You know this is the new stuff.
This is the new stuff.
I go dancing in.
I go dancing in.
Won't you show for me?
Show for me.
And I will show for you.
Show for you.
Please show for me.
Show for me.
And I will show for you. Yeah, 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 I do mean you. Oh, only you. You've been coming through. We're gonna build that power. Build up that power. Oh, feeding the rhythm. I've been feeding the rhythm. Gonna feel that power. Yeah, building you. Oh, come on, help me through. Come on, help me through. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been feeding the rhythm. I've been feeding the rhythm. This can be my testimony.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting live from the Siders American Dream Theater YouTube page. It's time for some Zoom
with Plan B Comedy, featuring Beatty Barnes, Ryan Clemens, Leanna Chris Garcia, Brendan Hoyle, Nikki Hudgens, Michelle Jenkins, and Jason Kipros. Ladies and gentlemen, Plan B Comedy.
Hey,
What's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing?
great.
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 Freaking
Great.
fantastic.
You guys look great, and so do you, people watching.
Yeah.
You
They
are,
really do.
don't think
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
good-looking group of people we have out there today.
Did
Wow.
you,
Okay.
did you get a haircut out there?
I mean, they did not a lot of clothing too, either. I appreciate everyone going nude tonight. That was really cool. We
Really
appreciate
considerate.
Woo-hoo.
It's the new upgraded Zoom, by the way. We're able to see you, but that's just how it goes. It's good. Wow. Well, guys, welcome once again to another Plan B Zoom Prov. Yay!
Yeah.
As always, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we need your suggestions. Well, we thank you, and then we need your suggestions. We need them. So start typing them in, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yes.
We're gonna need.
Yep.
We got an Irish drinking song coming up, so we're gonna need a subject matter for an Irish drinking song, which could be anything in the
Yeah.
world. We're gonna
Ireland?
need some relationships coming up. We're gonna play a game called Foursquare, and we need relationships for that game, like brother, sister, priest, rabbi, whatever you want to come up with. And we're gonna need some locations coming up soon too. So
Oh,
our
and
first.
you know what else? Well, we'll just, hey, we're also coming up soon. We're playing a game we haven't played in a while called Good, Bad, Worst. And the way we need is we're going to need some advice. So we're going to give you advice, but what we need are questions that you need answers to. So it could be, anything. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe something that really you need advice, man. Something like you're writing Dear Abby, or do people write Dear Abby anymore? Is that something people?
Dear Prudy.
I
You're-
do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that we need all those things. We'll keep reminding you, but we're playing movie reviews, so we need movie genres, we need all kinds of stuff. So just start typing anything in there that you got. And James Bryan, our wonderful tech person, James Bryan, everybody, James Bryan, he will he'll make sure that we get those great suggestions. And thank you, James, for doing that for us. You are delightful.
James.
And
Let's start the show. What do you think, guys? You want to do it?
yeah.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thursday. Woo! Love you guys. We love you guys too. Hell yeah! All right. We are going to play our very first game. Is an Irish drinking song,
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
and which includes
Oh,
the illustrious Nikki Hudgens, ladies and gentlemen, Beatty Bar,
yo!
Yeah.
Brendan Will, and myself, Jason Kipros. Leanna, Chris will be popping in and out with some musical accompaniment. And all we need is a suggestion to get this going. I see.
Uh-huh.
Hold for a second here while we get some good suggestions. I see things coming in. Oh, that's a great one right there. How about salami? That's perfect.
Salami.
Cool.
What is it?
Oh, they were salami.
What
Salami.
some numbers? What numbers have we done?
An Irish drinking
Oh,
song.
yeah, you guys gotta establish your numbers.
Yeah.
1.
2.
3.
4.
All right.
Jason, you're 2, right?
I'm
Jason,
2.
Jason's 2. Jason's 2. Jason.
I'm after BD.
So one more time for me.
Okay.
Nikki,
1.
Jason, Brendan, Beatty, right?
Yes.
All right.
3.
Irish drinking song about salami, everybody.
Mommy.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
Oh, I love a hard salami.
It is the very best.
Put it on my sandwich.
And lay it across my chest.
I feel it in my belly.
It grumbles and it groans.
It goes all the way through me.
And after I eat it, I groan.
Oh, hi-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
One time I ate it at midnight.
And I turned into a gremlin.
I started growing hair everywhere.
Oh, it was a sin.
My old Italian grandmother.
She said, "Oh, you're a gremlin."
Give me a piece of garlic.
And I'll force it all to your chin. Oh.
It was right at that point.
I realized I couldn't eat more.
I was stuck to the gills.
It was coming out of my pores.
Woo!
So I covered myself in pepperoni.
And rubbed it all around.
I got good and greasy.
And I got right down.
If you're eating it up.
Salami goes down real nice.
Make sure to save some for Grandma.
He likes it with Italian ice.
Well, yes,
The
it does.
moral of it all.
It's when you need a good meat.
Just reach for a salami.
And use it to cover your teat.
Oh, Heidi, 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 Heidi,
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That was fun.
Powerful.
That
was
one
a
of
great
the
song.
best Irish singing songs ever.
Favorite.
It
Heard
felt
that
like
song.
a catastrophe at first, but then it turned into a beautiful symphony.
So
It
beautiful.
was beautiful.
I've heard that song many times before in different bars, and this is by far the best version, the best rendition ever.
Hands down.
Thank
you all.
you.
Beautiful.
There was a lot of heart.
Thank you.
What it was.
We're gonna play Foursquare.
Square.
Square. Foursquare. And so we have in Foursquare we have Michelle, Jason, Beatty, and Chris. And I'm going to let's see. All right. So first we will start with Jason and Beatty. Jason and Beatty, your relationship is overworked from home parent and summer break child. Very specific.
You know how that goes.
Overworked work from home parent and summer break child. Next, we have Beatty and Michelle. And Beatty, Michelle, your relationship, oh my gosh. I'm going to do it for words. People with chips on their shoulders who've just bumped shoulders passing each other on the sidewalk.
That's
People with chips
awesome.
on shoulders who have just bumped shoulders. Okay. Now we have Michelle and Chris. You guys are Hooters waitresses on strike.
Yep.
Of course you are.
Been there, done that.
In
To
the
make
game.
that more relationship and less plot, we'll say striking Hooters workers.
Oh, beautiful. That's good. That was a good adjustment there.
And last but not least, we have Chris and Jason. And guess what? God and the devil.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm going to stop my video and let's review, starting with Jason and Beatty.
Overworked, work from home, parent, and summer break child.
And Beatty and Michelle.
A chip on our shoulder because we just bumped shoulders.
Very good. Michelle and Chris.
Striking Hooters workers.
And Chris and Jason.
The devil and God.
The devil.
All right, we are going to start with child and parent. Let's give them a big round of applause, everybody. Yay! And Beatty's in this one too, Beatty.
Oh God. Okay. Well, I I'm gonna go ahead and get my my kid. He might pop in here. He might not. But look, guys. So look, the numbers are great. We've been doing really good work. I think that everything is working out great in the office. And son, you're not. Please don't interrupt the Zoom chat. You're not supposed to log in the middle of the meeting.
Please, God and the devil.
Oh, it's
Numbers.
dark down there, huh?
The generators are out.
Yeah. Kind of funny there, Lucifer. You think you'll have a little bit of light down there, huh? Ah! Yeah.
We don't have all the power down here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said it. No power down there, huh?
God, I wish it wasn't so. Ah.
Yeah. Haven't heard that before, huh? You know. Well,
Yeah.
we're just going out up here. We're having a fish fry. Got some low.
Freeze! Chips on their shoulders.
Pringle? What the hell?
Utz? Are you out of your mind?
Okay, first of all, Utz is far superior than this garbage tennis ball can piece of potato.
But this is no salt. There's no salt on this chip at all.
Look, man, I'm almost 40, okay? I gotta take care of this body.
I've been almost 40.
Freeze! Striking Hooters.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done. I'm done with it.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm so glad that you have that much bravery and just you stick to your morals and your guns, and I'm gonna join you too.
Solidarity, man. Solidarity.
Solidarity. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna throw napkins at everyone who just keeps staring at us.
Freeze! God and Devil.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Looks like the tables have turned there. Your clouds are getting a little thin, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe if you took care of some of the people down here, they wouldn't be helping me out to, make it rain angels.
Ooh, freeze! Parent and child.
Okay, I think that. Okay, good. He's off. That's great. And now, so anyway, listen. All right, you've got your Nintendo Switch. You've got. Stop doing this, okay? I'm in the middle of. I apologize, everybody. We're in the middle of a very important. You go. Don't you melt away like. Don't you melt away like I'm talking to you. All right.
Freeze! Chip on shoulders.
Hey, it wasn't so bad. But you better not do it again.
You know what? I gotta agree with you. Pringles really are better. I don't want to admit it. I've been an Utz girl my entire life. But this is
What's
really
Utz?
good.
Freeze and also challenge. Nope. Hooters striking.
You know what, Carl? It's not even about the masochism. The wings are just really bad.
They're just terrible, and I don't understand why they keep coming back. They don't taste good. They leave your fingers all stained weird colors.
And they're breaded. What's the breading?
It's just bread. It's literally, I've seen it. It's bread.
Like Wonder Bread in a bag. They just pull it out and wrap it around a chicken wing.
It's almost like they threw it at geese, let it get soggy, picked it out of the river, and then took it back to bread the chicken with it. I don't understand them.
Freeze!
In these situations.
Freeze! One more time to what do I want to do? Let's do people with chip on their shoulders.
Oh, it's you again.
We really got to stop running into each other this way.
Oh!
Ooh.
Serving up the outline.
Yes.
Woo!
I lost track of my list. So, we are going to play a game called Bodies.
Damn right.
Which involves some lovely people by the name of Beatty, Brendan, Jason, and Leanna. And
Well, that's not me.
going to bring our show up on my phone so I can tell you where you are going. So this is me talking while I do that.
Good job. Way to stall for time.
Stalling
love
for
it.
time.
You
This is
crushed
what
it
we
good.
call a seamless
Whoa, look at that
transition.
Daisy dance.
Crushing
I
it.
only volunteered for this so I could have time to myself.
Oh,
We're almost
Ow. Oh my God.
Looking
Are we
at
there
my
now?
phone. All right, we are almost there. And now
Follow
we're
Michelle
there.
on Twitter.
I'm gonna stop my video, but I'm gonna keep talking. So
Okay.
BD, if you want to bring up your video, and then there he is. God, look at that guy; he's so handsome. Now we're gonna bring up Brendan. Brendan to the screen. There he is, and then we're going to bring up Jason. And then we're gonna bring up Leanna.
All right.
So this is the
My
part.
body.
Also stall for time because it has not caught up yet. So, but I mean, you all look really great on my screen. We'll wait and see what this actually looks like when it comes up on YouTube. So it looks like, okay, so wait, no, please hold.
Yeah.
Sing a little song, talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Brendan, you are ahead.
Yep.
Jason, you are ahead. Beatty, you are a body. And Leanna, you have the loveliest body of all.
Nope.
Enjoy.
But only with Brendan's head. That is what makes it
Whose
spectacular.
body is mine? Oh well, we'll just find out.
Well, yes, you can do that
On-
also. Beatty, I think you are
On YouTube.
Yeah, you're a body to Brendan. I lied. And Jason, you are a head to Leanna. This apparently
no,
went completely opposite of how I said it before, which is why.
I've never looked so good.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a bad volunteer for this. So the game is bodies. You're pretty much looking at what you're about to get into. So if we can have a location for where this conversation is happening, we're going to go with Squeaky Chicken Factory. So the scene is in a Squeaky Chicken Factory. Give him a round of applause. Let's take it away.
I tell you, Terry, I just love the ambiance here.
It's beautiful here. I've always loved our time here.
I like how your chin is a nice white, has a white beard on it.
Yes, oh, thank you. Yes, I'm trying to make sure to cultivate it nicely. I play with it every day. Yes.
Look, I've been working on my chicken dance. Would you like to see it?
I would love to see your chicken dance.
Okay, here it goes. I'll hum. Da 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 da.
Oh,
clap,
I
clap,
love it.
clap.
I'm drumming along with it. I'm so excited that my nipples are hard.
Oh,
Yes, ooh, they feel good.
ooh.
Ooh.
Like
Oh, yes,
Uh,
I give them.
I don't
give
know
them
if I ever
all
told you
fingers
this.
up.
I was recently possessed by a chicken demon, and I can spin my complete body around without moving my head.
It's funny because I have two heads now, briefly.
Look at that! Did you see that?
Whoa, very powerful.
And yes, and you have two heads. This factory is possessed.
Now this is, here we go. Yes, this is accurate.
Yes.
Ah.
I'm going to scratch my head. I'm so perplexed.
Yes, scratch your head,
I'm
please.
going to scratch my head. Here I go. I'm reaching up, and I'm yes. And
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
now I'm putting my arm down. Okay, here I go. And
Now, I'm raising both of my hands to grasp my head in anguish.
uh,
Oh,
I-
oh what a world!
I'm going to spin back the other way now. I'm going to spin my body back the other way. Look at
Well, I'm just gonna duck down because I don't know if you know this, but when I duck down, I change entirely. Watch this.
What? Are you saying? Oh my goodness! I'm going to duck down and talk to you.
Hi.
Whoa!
This is amazing. I look delightful, but I have a deep voice still. Hold on, I'm going to come up for air.
Oh, I came up, but I delayed. My head popped out of my shoulders.
Oh, that was crazy. Well, this sure was fun talking to you in this possessed
Uh-huh.
chicken
This
factory.
was fun! Yay!
Come on, that's it. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, yay!
Leanna, I didn't know
that
you did
was great,
impressions.
wasn't it? Wow.
Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna play good, bad, worse. And
Yes.
what we need is, as Jason said earlier, is we need things that like advice questions, things you could need advice about. So I'm gonna take a suggestion that's already in the chat, unless one pops up right now. Let me see. Nikki Starr comments, "Hey, chase dreams." Is that a person, or is that an instruction to chase dreams?
There's a person on there named Chase Dreams.
I thought it was like, "Hey guys, chase dreams, all right? Just chase it."
Hey, Chase Dreams.
While we're
Nikki Starr.
While we're getting suggestions, Leanne, Chris, and Nikki, who's good, who's bad, and who's worse?
Choose carefully.
I'm good.
I'll be bad.
I'll be worse.
Okay. So
Alright.
what's going to happen is when we're getting these advice questions, Nikki will give good advice, Chris will give bad advice, and Leanna will give worse advice. The absolute worst. So what I need, I'm going to ask for advice on the best way to throw one of those wine art class parties. Could I get advice on the best way to throw a wine art class party, please?
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty simple. You know, I've had several of those wine art class parties, and all you do is call up an art teacher and get a few of your good friends, and a few bottles of wine, depending on how many people are there. My friends like to drink, and you know, you just have a really great time. They have people that come to your house and do it. It's pretty easy.
Nikki, I hear you, and I love what you're saying. I think I would just tack on something to kind of make it stand out, because I feel like a lot of people do that, right? It's like very personal, and they bring you into the house and stuff, and I'm like, don't come in my house. What if instead you get on one of those like party bike things where everyone's like pedaling all the time to get down the street and just drinking a bunch, and then you paint whatever you see as you go?
Oh.
I don't.
Okay, you know what, guys? This all sounds real complicated. It doesn't have to be complicated. What you do, you buy one of those plastic pools that you get for like $10 outside the grocery store. You get some pink finger paint. You squirt it in the pool, invite people over, put on your bathing suits. You guys get to go in the pool. Just put your bodies all over some tarps or canvas or something. Y'all created art. You guys can have one of those things where you just chop up a watermelon and soak it in a shit ton of vodka. It's gonna be
Whoa.
That was some good, bad, and worse advice. Thank you, guys, so much.
That's not
We have a
great.
question here. It's simple but complex. Should I quit my job?
Oh, okay. I've had to deal with that in the past. Okay. And so I really think that, you know, it depends on how you feel. And I feel like if you're at this job and you think you've gone as far as you can go professionally, then yes, you should look at making a change. Talk to a headhunter and make sure that you have another position lined up before you actually quit.
Good advice.
Yeah, easy. I mean, yeah, that's a tough question, but let me ask you this. You know, should I jump off a building? Right? I mean, like the other day, I had some really bad escargot, and now my child is mad at me and thinks that I'm the worst person in the whole world. And I think I got into a fender bender last night, but I don't really remember. So answer that.
Okay.
You know what?
That's bad. That's bad.
Doesn't have to be that difficult. Real simple. Clearly, you're asking because you want to quit your job, but maybe try to figure out if there's something that you can get out of quitting your job. I don't know. Hack into an email, get some blackmail, take some pictures in the bathroom. I don't know. But you can go ahead, lay some groundwork, take care of you.
Okay. All right. We have time for one more quick one.
Okay.
I think you guys are going to do great with this. What's the best way to let my friend know he or she has bad breath?
Okay. This is an easy one. Okay. They're your friend, right? And you don't want to hurt your friend's feelings, but you want to tell them the truth. Break it to them gently, and they will appreciate you for it. I mean, you could also hand them a Tic Tac at the same time, but It works.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's one way to go about it. I personally believe in free market society, so I would say post it on Facebook. Tell everyone that your friend's breath stinks, and they will ostracize your friend until he fixes the problem.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Again, y'all, it's your friend, right? So you guys know each
Yeah.
other. So they
Yeah.
probably know that their breath stinks, but they're using it as a psychological game. So what you need to do is play that game back.
Yeah.
Not tell them about it
Yes.
at all. Just start like walking
Yes.
with a limp and like running
That's-
into them a lot.
Mhm.
Maybe mention how much you hate people who eat too much garlic. I don't know. Just start playing it back. Figure out what their real MO is.
Dropping subtle hints. I hear
Oh,
you.
thank you guys so much. That was definitely some good back and
Beautiful.
forth advice. Yeah.
That
Yay!
was great. That was great.
Gonna walk with a limp right now. Just looking at a painting here. Oh.
This is my painting from my wine paint night party
Oh,
Ooh.
This is my
by a
friend
hot
with
new
bad
artist
breath,
called
but
Me.
nice.
The hottest new artist on the street. Me. Whoa.
Wow!
Wow!
Wowzers!
Wow, I wish I
Here's
had
mine. I don't know.
do this.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Whoa!
all right, now we're gonna play a game called the ABC game. Yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
We moved on to alphabet game.
Listen that.
Family.
Listen that.
Playing this. We have Nikki and Michelle. Woo!
Woo!
Dynamic
Bringing
duo.
in the heat for this. All right, we need a letter from the alphabet to start. It's pretty simple. We're going to get a letter from the alphabet. Someone will begin to speak the first letter of the first word of the first utterance. We'll begin with a letter in the alphabet, and then each sentence afterwards will begin with the subsequent letter in the alphabet until we get back to where we started. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna also have a some sort of subject matter for them to be going back and forth on. But what we need right now is we need
Cool.
a letter from the alphabet and something for them to go on. Let's see if we can find something good here. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Okay, your letter is G. Okay, you're gonna be starting with the letter G.
Great.
And you are going to and now we have a scenario here. You guys are trying to escape from a basement. All right, escaping from a basement
Oh, gosh.
or something with a basement. All right, whatever that means. Basement in there. And G is the suggestion. And it's alphabet game. Everybody, give them some encouragement. Yeah!
God, Claire, remind me how we even got down here in the first place.
How would I know? I was kind of asleep. I think you drugged me, but I woke up in this basement.
I would never drug you. I may have given you a lot of wine at that paint party, but I would never drug you.
Just so you didn't. I'm going to trust you now. Because I have to. I mean, we've been locked in this basement for like 3 weeks.
Okay. I think it's great that you're trusting me now, and I think we can work together to find a way out.
Listen. I've been looking at that dirty window up there, and I know that it has bars on it. But like, you're like really strong. I remember in college you did like decathlon stuff.
Woo! Man, I did so much of that stuff. I am the strongest person you will ever meet in a dark basement.
No, you are the strongest person I will ever be. I know.
Oh my God. That's why we're friends. This is why I give you the wine. I mean, we're gonna get out of here.
Patricia, we are going to get out of here. Let's okay, let's look around for anything pointy we could pry open the window with.
Quick! Grab that stick, and then I'm gonna lift you up, like put your foot on my hands, and I'm gonna lift you up to the window, and then you can jab the stick through the glass, and we can get out that way.
Really? I weigh a lot. You're going to lift me up with... okay.
This decathlons!
That's good. I'm almost there. Hold on. Very tight. Very tight. Oh,
Wait. I don't think this is working. I think we need a new solution.
Exactly. We do need a new solution. Okay, what you got?
You know, I kind of tapped out after the last one. Maybe we just die here? I'm starting to panic.
Zebras. I never got to see zebras on the Serengeti, and now I'm just gonna die in a basement.
I never meant to put you in a position where you wouldn't see zebras. I know how much that means to you.
But do you, though? Do you know how much it means to me? I've been dreaming of zebras on the Serengeti since I can remember dreaming.
Claire, I know about your zebras. I want to support this. We're gonna find a way out.
Do you know about my zebras?
Everyone told me that I shouldn't give you the wine because it could jeopardize your zebras and we could end up in a dark basement. And I didn't listen to them, and now I'm paying the price, and I am so sorry.
Forget it. I can't be mad at you. We're stuck in here together and we're friends, so I forgive you.
Oh.
Good, because the door's actually open.
Yeah!
Okay.
What a charming end.
It was open the whole time.
It was
The
angst.
door was
There
open.
betrayal. There was forgiveness.
There was so much.
Art.
Whole package.
The whole art.
It was. It's a nice little
There were
two-hand.
zebras on the Serengeti. They just came out of
You
nowhere.
got dreams.
On a mental journey.
I tried.
I thought you jumped the shark, but y'all saved it. What?
Jump to the giraffe. Jump to the zebra. All right.
Oh, goodness.
We are going to need. We're playing a dating game, and what we're going to need as far as suggestions are quirks that dating game contestants could have. When I say a quirk, I mean any sort of red flag, any sort of problem. It can be very obscure. It can be very general. Whatever you've got, just type in a series of letters that makes a possible word, and that we will take that thing. You know, if it's cogent, extra points, but not required.
Ooh.
So any sort of, what'd you say?
Extra points for cogency.
Extra points. It's gonna be our next Plan B shirt. Extra points for being cogent.
I love it.
I'll be the I'll be the host. We didn't decide who the host was, right?
Well, no, I don't think we do. We know that Leanna is our.
Leanna's the contestant, so I'll be the host. I'm fine with that. Oh, good. And we have some suggestions coming in. What the deal is? So we're gonna play this dating game, and we have three very good possibilities for Leanna to date. We have let's see. We have Jason, Beatty, and Nikki are the potential dates for Leanna. Now, Leanna doesn't know what their weird qualities are. So in a second, we're going to have her mute her audio, and she's not going to know. When we do the show live, we do a little applause thing where people try to help her guess, which doesn't work over Zoom. So we only don't have her know because it amuses us to watch her try to figure it out. Leanna, go ahead and mute yourself, and we'll wave to you when it's time for you to come in.
All right.
Okay. I just love this understanding. Oh boy. Okay, I like this too. All right, so let's. No, they're just coming in so beautifully. Like
Great.
No, we're getting good ones
I
now.
don't want to. Oh, stop it! Go away. I want to see. I don't even know what Lyman wine means, but I love it.
Like the lime
The
wedge
limes in
in
your
the
wine.
wine glass.
Oh, really? That's horrible.
What is it?
Yeah, right.
Sangria.
Like they put lime wedge in the wine glass.
Okay, I like this actually.
He's never gonna get that.
Okay, no, it doesn't matter.
Yep, that's why.
Nikki, your quirk
No.
is that you like limes in your wine.
It's such a bland-
No, it's gonna be beautiful. You're never gonna know what the hell's going on.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Jason, your quirk is that you're going through puberty.
It's perfect.
Okay? You're going through puberty.
Got the hair for it.
Oh, I like that.
And we have this one that keeps coming in where they're typing words that include numbers to spell out things like intelligence.
You're
I'm wondering
typing
how
with
they-
cogency.
That's
Yeah.
different. There you go.
Is that
Hey, Beatty, do you know what the Twilight Saga is?
vampire thing, right?
Perfect, good. So
Oh my God.
your quirk is that you're really into the Twilight Saga.
They sparkle, Beatty. They sparkle.
But don't you dare look up anything else because your ignorance is key to this.
All right.
All right, you guys are all good.
Woo!
All right,
Okay.
our dating game show is going to be called Bad Driver. I'm going to set it all like we're in a big limo.
Oh, fun.
All right,
Ooh.
let's wave to Leanne. We got let in.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh.
Hi, Martha. Welcome to Bad Driver, the dating game show inside a stretch limousine.
Hi.
Hop on in. Okay, you're in. Perfect.
Oh wow! So you're also driving. Cool.
Yeah, and I am a bad driver, but let's get on to meeting your potential dates. We have 3 very good possibilities for you. First, do you want to introduce us to yourself?
Yeah. Hi. Oh my God. I really care about pedestrians and animals, and I just really would love to meet someone who also has a warm heart.
A warm heart, lovely.
Warm heart. she
Oh,
said.
that's great. Hey, watch out! Okay, sorry. Contestant number 1, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Well, hey there, sweetie, but not too sweet, I hope. I'm a tad bit tart myself.
Hi.
Hopefully we can do a little splash and squeeze together.
Okay. That was perfect. Contestant number 2.
Hi, my name's Steve. I didn't know there was going to be alcohol on this. I have a warm heart, and your hair smells good, and I hope that we get back before 7th bell because I have a test.
Okay.
Ew.
Contestant number 3, tell us.
Well, all this talk of warm hearts makes my mouth water. My name's Jacob, and I sparkle, but I love to suck on necks every now and then.
Oh my.
Hmm.
This is weird.
Oh.
Okay, that was great, Jacob. Thank you. Do you have a question for our 3 contestants?
Yeah, I guess for like all 3 of you, like, if we really hit it off and we like get down the line and we get married, like, what would be our honeymoon?
Well, Cutie, our honeymoon would be in the best place on earth, Key West. I can't tell you the times that I've had there. It was life-changing. There are all kinds of trees there. And, honey, what do you call the lowest fruit on a lime tree?
Woof.
Sublime. That's you.
This is moving kind of fast. If we were, I guess if we got married, we could probably take my parents' Winnebago. They'd let us borrow it, and well, we'd probably end up doing it.
Whoa!
I don't know anything about it.
That's very interesting. Doing it. Well, you and I would actually honeymoon in a dark place, but it's gonna be up. A half hour before sunset. Half hour after, I mean. I'm frightened. I love you. I want to bite your neck.
All right, put it on the brakes here. All right, you have to choose / maybe guess what you think is weird about these contestants.
Well,
It's not incredibly easy.
you know, contestant number 2, I think it might actually be a crime if we date, as you are a teenager.
Yeah, we'll count that. Yes.
Yeah. But I am torn because I am always a dessert girl, and I will always eat me a key lime pie.
Well, I do love cooking with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food, but I like a splash of a little citrus tart with my wine.
I am just at a loss, and there's just a lot of booze, and I feel like we might get heady. And
You mean you haven't heard
Yeah.
of the famous trend? Nikki, tell us.
It's lime in wine. Everyone who's in knows.
Oh my goodness. Maybe you're too cool for me. I just can't. But it's been my lifelong dream to leave a beautiful corpse, and the best way to do that is to become a vampire. So I would love for number 3 to totally turn me into a vampire, like Buffy.
Oh, I sparkle.
Yes.
So you're Jacob, and you're the other one. Jacob was the werewolf, right?
No, he said Jacob
Yeah.
though, because he doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. I read the first book. Oh no, I feel bad.
His name is
I
Jacob.
love Robert Pattinson. The second
No, yes, Beatty was obsessed with the Twilight Saga and beautifully chose the name Jacob for his vampire.
Wow.
Edward. The name is Edward.
No? If you're Team Jacob, you're Team Jacob. What can you say?
Oh man.
Yay!
Wow.
It's all I remember from Twilight, so.
I remember a lot of ellipses.
Yeah.
Ah, what a well-written book. Books.
That explains why I
Book
use
thief.
them so much in
Speaking
my
of a
writing.
well-written book, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to our next game, Actor's Nightmare. This game takes Michelle Jenkins and Leanna Chris on a wild ride where one of them has a script and the other one does not.
Whoa.
Who will? I don't know. Oh, we need a suggestion to get them going, everybody. We need a suggestion just to get them going. And suggestion, anything will do, guys. We need something over here.
Boxers or briefs?
Oh, yeah, that's what I saw too. Okay, boxers or briefs. The game is Actor's Nightmare. Give them some applause. Yay!
Okay, so like I don't know what to buy him. It's
Told me.
Valentine.
Willie.
Well, I guess maybe we could get him some boxers or briefs.
I'll kill him so fast. I've spent 7 years trying to find him. The others I killed were just substitutes.
Why would you kill him? I'm not asking you to kill. I just wanted to buy him a gift for Valentine's Day.
The first thing to do is to burn up those old books. It's the ideas he gets out of those old books that makes the whole world so you can't live in it.
The magazines? Are you talking about those subscriptions that he got?
What did he ever care about me?
It's true, like how he treats my friends. It's not okay.
I don't want anybody to love me.
No, but he should be respectful.
I never talk about it. The last thing I want is for anybody to pay attention to me.
No, you totally, no, you never ever want to make it about you. And that's why you're such a respectable opinion on my life.
I want everybody to hate me.
Honestly, how can we? That's why we love you. You're speaking some truth. I'm really seeing him for who he is.
Have you anything to eat?
I could eat.
You might as well know right now that I haven't come back here to live.
You're not gonna stay?
Did you hear me? I don't live here. I don't belong to anybody.
Ooh.
I wasn't trying to imply that. I just like you're really shaking up my life right now, and I really wanted you to like help mentor me through this.
How can you say a thing like that?
You're right, I'm selfish. No, it's
Look, he's fallen asleep already with his potato half chewed.
I mean, it's potato chip, but
What? What script is that, Michelle?
The Skin of Our Teeth by Thornton Wilder is
Thornton.
among the weirdest scripts in known existence. There are dinosaurs in this play.
Yep. Script.
Dinosaurs, huh?
I picked it for Ryan. He would have appreciated that too.
That's fun. Wow.
So we're going to play a game called Emotional Freeze Tag, and we need emotion. So go ahead and in the chat, type any emotions you can think of. It can be very specific, very vague, whatever emotions that really get you emotional would be great. So we have Leanna and Chris are playing the game called Emotional Freeze Tag. They're going to do this scene, and as they do the scene, I will freeze them and I will give them new emotions to play. And so let's see. I'm going to go back and find this relationship that we didn't use from way earlier in the game. The emotion is, the relationship is, this is how it's written. I don't know if this is a correct word, but it's spermium and egg cell.
Mm-hmm.
Is spermium the correct way to say that?
Sure.
Cool.
Like the sperm
No.
in there looking, does it become a
It
spermium?
is now.
No.
Spermatella?
It says spermium. You guys can deal with it in the improv if you want to figure if you want to get something different. So we have some emotions coming in. Keep typing them in. We will use them as they come. I'm not going to wait for them. So once again, your relationship, so I can say this right, spermium and eggs. It's an egg cell? Cell, is it?
I think it's saying it right.
We could get into it, but it's not important.
Sperm and egg.
matter.
Or spermium and egg cell. You do with it as you please. Let's give a big round of applause. Yay! And get away.
Dr. Kinder, I can't believe it. You've discovered the new element, spermium.
Well, honestly, it was a team effort, and are you Are you developing your own specimen over there?
Freeze. Sleazy.
I mean,
Sleazy.
I've been developing something. A little bit of maybe a crush.
Hey.
Oh, as your boss? Hey,
Freeze. Quarantine fatigued.
wait a minute. Why does that calendar say that it's Friday? Oh no, we
it's
should check
Thursday,
all
right?
the exponents. We should check all the exponents.
Oh my gosh. Did we leave the agar trays in for too long?
It's Friday, it's too
Freeze.
long.
Pickled.
It's just we've been soaking them in vinegar and
Freeze. Wistful.
Remember when they were just cucumbers?
they were so adorable. They're just cute little cucumbers and eggs. Oh, I look forward to the day when we grow a new batch of cucumber eggs.
Freeze. Bitter.
I don't. It was a difficult experience. I feel like
Freeze. Euphoric.
I can't replicate that. It's just
You're right. There's no going back. There's only forward. With our spermium in hand and our egg cells on the shelf. The only thing left is the future.
with so much hope.
Freeze. Wine lime face.
Oh my
There it is.
I just feel like I should be finger painting.
Mm.
Wine lime face.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What the heck? Is that a real thing?
Wine line face.
I think I've been disconnected from humanity too much. I don't know what's real anymore.
I have no idea.
TikTok is a world of its own. I'll tell you that much.
Get some wine and put a lime in it and find out.
I'm gonna end up.
Put a lime in the Cabernet.
Throw it all up.
Wine and Cabernet.
While we're getting ready for our next game, go ahead and type any number you want between the number of 1 and 12.
Yeah, any number.
It's an easy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12, or any variation.
What?
Action or a decimal, go for it.
Someone's gonna be like, radiant.
Let's see. Leanna, will you host numbers for us?
Oh yeah, we can host some numbers. I don't have who's supposed to be in numbers.
It's myself, Jason, and B.
All right.
Hey.
Let's wait for some of these numbers to roll in. Let me open this chat here.
Oh, look, I see some.
Yeah, so for Jason, since he spoke up, I'm gonna give you the number 1.
Woo!
Brendan, I'm gonna give you 10.
Perfect. Okay.
I love you. And BD, I'm giving you 3.14. And I'm going to just pick a random selection that we didn't get to early on and just give that to you as inspiration. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes. I need to be inspired.
You all can only speak in the number of words designated by your numbers. Jason, that number for you.
1.
Brendan.
10.
And Beatty.
3.14.
And your inspiration for this is Willy Wonka. All right, everyone, give a big round of applause.
Welcome to my chocolate factory, children of all ages. Love.
Hi. Mr. Wonka! Ah.
Oh, you've been so overwhelmed by the Oompa Loompas' love.
Yeah.
They love us! Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Your mouth!
Wow. I took you all on the weird boat ride.
Yes, and I
Wrapped.
We know why it's a chocolate river now. Yes, Danny.
Danny, I told you.
You
Yeah, and now I
can't
speak correctly for
ever.
things I knew
You
would understand.
me.
I'm so proud of your teamwork. I'm giving you Factory.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Crapped in the chocolate river. Oh, no.
Wonderful.
Crapped at each other.
Sorry, I just had to say fuck. I don't know why.
That was great.
We only have one word.
You said it again.
I'm so old.
PG-13.
I'm so old. That was the first movie I ever paid to see.
I love that movie.
Oh, Nikki!
Nikki, she's embodying the lime wine life.
Yes.
Love these costume changes are great.
Oh, that's a beautiful top.
Thank you.
That is beautiful.
Flowy.
What kind of fruit opens a door?
What?
Key lime. Key lime.
Oh my god.
Like Diana Ross in Mahogany.
I love
Yes.
it. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, it's like a whole.
Shut
That's
up.
nice.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna play a game right now called Relationships, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fun game. We're just gonna we're gonna take a suggestion and we're gonna start a scene between two people. And then what's gonna happen is people will randomly pop in and suggest a relationship to one of the people in the scene. So, for example, just so we're all on one page, if Brendan and I are doing a scene together and someone wants to come in and say some relationships for me, you would come in and say, Jason, I am your whatever. I'm your aunt, I'm your uncle, I'm your dentist. Then I would say, my dentist. And then I'd move along with the dentist scene until it keeps evolving. And you guys will love
Cool.
it. It's great.
You're gonna love it. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Who wants to start this bad boy up here? Anybody wanna go first? Looks
I
like
see Chris and Nikki.
Chris and Nikki.
Great.
And we are going to give you guys a suggestion.
Okay.
And the suggestion is Sandstorm Troopers. Sandstorm Troopers. Whatever that means to you. The game is relationships. It involves everybody. Give us some applause. Yay!
Hey. You're back in the middle of the desert with sandstorm troopers in the morning. We're here on day 378 of being trapped in the middle of this sandstorm. Get ready for that Sahara wind.
You said it, Beth. You said it. This sandstorm is on its way. It has been coming for months now, and we are prepared. We got the mesh shelters. We got the plywood walls, and we got sandbags to keep everything in place. So I think we're well prepared.
Please. Nikki, bathing suit bottom.
Nikki, yes, I am the god who created the storm.
Okay. Oh, bathing suit bottom.
I am full of sand. There's just sand everywhere.
Yeah.
You've been washing me out for 15 minutes.
Look, I know you're resistant to letting the sand go for some reason. But you're making it hard.
The stitching on the side of my body just like holds it in the crevices.
Okay, but you're making it hard.
I'm the sand.
For who?
I'm the retail store manager that you bought the bikini from.
I am your father.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, man, retail manager.
Whew. Have I got? You didn't like it? I mean, this is the look I'm getting from you?
I'm
How could you not like it? It's
show.
top of the line.
I'm trying to do my show, Sandstorm in the morning, and all I feel is sand gripping onto my crotchal region.
Exactly. We watch your show. Everyone here in the mall, we watch it every single day, and we think that your personality is so huge
Chris,
because
I'm your manager.
Chris, I'm your childhood dentist.
I'm your merchandise seller.
I'll take the manager.
All right, listen here, Patrick. We have a crisis on our hands. Two things. First thing, all of them bottoms you've been selling to those people are ridden. They keep the sand on them, and we are having people sawed in half from all the sand that's caught in their bodies. And secondly, you cannot refer to it as their crotchal regions.
No.
Not appropriate.
Now, Mr. Harris, I just gotta say though, but like, they're so wonderful, and it is the crotchal region. That's how we were trained.
You said it again. Listen, this is bad. You can't.
Jason, I am the president of the country known as crotchal region.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
I hear you have a problem with the name of my country.
No, sir. I think there's been a little misunderstanding. You see, it's just
The mounds in the crotchal region are beautiful. The valleys are moist. Everything that the sun touches in the crotchal region is plentiful.
And I understand that we owe you a great deal for all of the wonderful fabric. It just happens to be that the fabric you are sending to us to make these bikini bottoms seem to retain the sand.
Yes, the crotchal region is sandy. Yes, it grips. That is the power of the crotchal region. It grips things. That is something that is usually applauded, sir.
Brendan, I am Miss Crotchal Region.
I am the community leader of the crotchal region natives.
I am for the top.
Michelle's got the sash already, so she's gonna be Miss Crotchal Region, please.
It is very important to me that everyone understands the importance of the Crotchal Region.
Yes, thank you. Your essay in today's paper was very powerful, Miss Crotchal Region.
Thank you. I have
You
trained
are the reason for the Crotchal Region.
so many years since I was a young girl. I have trained for this moment when I would be Miss Crotchal Region. And I thank you for all of the work you've been putting in to get our word out to the people.
Well, you have done such a good job, Crotchal Region. Really getting in there and meeting every single.
Michelle, I am an anal gland.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I'm a Brazilian waxer.
We've jumped the shark.
Not Petey. I'm going with anal gland out of curiosity.
Wow.
So, I didn't realize.
Go ahead, express yourself, anal gland. Express.
Oh no.
Hey. Yes.
No, that's it. Wow.
Yeah, closer than you think.
Sometimes it just cracks me up.
Nikki, love the jacket.
Thank you.
If you ever come into that game and just go, and I'm Beatty, I will pick you every time.
He has with Miss Scratchel Region.
I love it.
Time for movie review.
Yay!
We need movie genres, folks.
And a title for our movie review show.
Yep. 3 movie genres and a name for a movie review show. Exactly what she said. Sorry, I didn't hear you, but I heard you, and then sorry, I apologize. I was still laughing in my head at everything that just happened.
Stand in
I'm
my
having a hard time expressing myself. I am a anal fan.
Jackson can help
Very
you.
particular, yeah.
It's like, hey, what do you say? Me and you drag ourselves across the floor here in a minute. All right, we have a Western. Okay, we have a Western.
Some good ones coming up too.
And I don't have the YouTubes open. I'm completely reliant on James for
Netflix documentary.
Actors and who will be the movie reviewers.
I don't even know who's in this.
It's good.
I'll be an actor.
I'll be a reviewer.
I'll act as well then.
And I shall review.
Okay, delightful. This is great. Okay, so what we have now, we have better. This is just great. We have an inspirational sports film, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so we have a Western, an inspirational sports film.
And I think no, let's put them to a musical. Why not? I always like to see you guys squirm in a musical situation. We got it. We have a Western, an inspirational sports film, and a musical. And we need a name. And I got a great name. Oh, The Cutting Room. There it is, right there. The Cutting Room.
Thank you.
And I will turn it away. Have fun. Yay!
Hey, Sheila.
Hey, Carl.
Welcome to the cutting room.
You're really good at that introduction. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll cut that. We'll cut that.
We'll cut it. It's gonna end up right on the floor here in the cutting room.
We should cut that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
we probably should remove that. So we're in our high school's AV room, which is a closet.
It's very small.
It's very small. It's tight. But we have a movie review show that broadcasts every Tuesday on public access at 3:40 a.m.
Yeah, and we film it every Wednesday at 3:40 p.m. So we're kind of a deal.
That's right. We film it exactly 6 days before it broadcasts.
Yeah, that's so we can cut all of the things that are not good.
Yeah, we usually record for about 11 hours and then we broadcast for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So our first movie that we watched, which is really good, I really liked it. I hope you liked it. Is a Western.
Yes, a Western, according to my dad, is an old movie with like John Wayne and horses and things. I had never seen one up until now, but the one that we watched was really, it was good. It was good.
Your dad is so like manly and strong. I really look up to him.
Yeah, he's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, he's the dentist. Okay, so this movie, it's a weird one. It's like, you know how Quigley Down Under is a Western in Australia? This one's in New Zealand. And
they talk like this. They've got this accent up in New Zealand. And the whole movie was like that.
Yeah, it was just like that because not only did they have New Zealand accents, but they also talked in a real high-pitched voice the whole time.
Which I think made it all the more manly, like Westerns are, when they talk real high, because it demonstrates their manly.
So this movie is it's called the Manliest Man in Town, and it's the two manly men, and they're fighting over a horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this scene is the part where one of the men just met the horse and they fell in love. Let's watch the scene.
Okay.
This
Oh,
Yeah. We're gonna pause it right there. So this is the movie where that line, "I'm gonna go see a man about a horse," that's where it came from.
that's right.
Ah,
Would you, after the filming, can we cut out the part where I talk about how manly your dad is?
Yeah, we'll cut that. I think that's okay. He likes you though, and I think he likes to hear that. He likes you, that you respect him.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I like hearing about that.
I
Okay,
respect
sorry.
okay.
Our next film, if you want to talk about it, I found it really inspirational.
Yeah. Okay. So it was this sports movie, and I don't really like sports. I follow cricket, but that's all. Like, literally, that's all. It's just cricket, and I think that's more about the bugs than it is about the sport. But this one was like super, super inspirational. So
Yeah,
tell them about the really inspirational part.
Well, yeah, both. So it's about these two competing ice skaters, and they're both dying of something that is not sad, so it doesn't have a name, whatever they're dying.
Yeah.
It's an unknown disease that no one else ever had other than the two of them. It's Garfield's friend Odie disease.
Yeah.
And they're dying and they're in love, and they inspire me.
Yeah, and it stars those celebrities that went upstairs and never came back down again, like Judy from Family Matters, and Odie's friend. Yeah. So okay, we're just gonna watch this. Here they have the really, really inspirational moment between.
Oh man, they're
Judy
both real
and
sick,
Hummel.
and they both got really bad symptoms.
Yeah. Okay.
This looks so youthful and beautiful, but I know that we only have mere days, maybe.
Minutes, even. It could be.
You're glowing. You're absolutely glowing. It's like you just finished off a whole lasagna.
I don't want to finish anything if you're not there with me. We need to win this competition.
We're making it across the finish line. We're making it across every finish line.
We're gonna win.
Okay, freeze. Oh, now we have something really rare for this show, which is that we watched the musical version of that movie.
Of that same movie.
Of that same movie. Thank you, studio audience.
Yeah, it was a really rare video that we found in the store, like in the back, behind that video of the inspirational sports. Crazy coincidence.
Yeah, and it's cool because the only thing that was different with the musical version is that they cast actors from New Zealand.
Yeah.
As the two ice skaters dying from Garfield's friend Odie disease.
But still, so inspirational. So inspirational.
Now, this is the love duet. I'm going to try and watch it without crying. If I cry, we can cut it out.
We'll cut it. We'll just cut it. But it's really important, so okay, let's watch it.
Let's watch.
Will carry us to the competition.
Oh, it's so sad. Well, I'm bummed out. It's going to take me 6 days to cut this with you, I think.
We should just cut it all. Just leave it all on the cutting room floor.
We'll film a new episode. No one will see this because it was too upset.
It's so emotional.
Okay, well, I'd say next time, but no one will ever see this, so next time we'll do something else. Bye, everybody.
That was really interesting.
What a
Nice.
powerful,
Really
delightful
superior
story.
acting.
Way to weave it all together there. That was
That was
delightful.
good.
It's very good.
Oh, boy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the show where we play one last
really?
game for you where we play Sex With Me Is Like.
Sex with me is like.
All we need is suggestions to get this going, and then we'll end up dipping on out of here. But before we get, as we're waiting for the suggestions, let's thank the Z real quick. Thank you, Z. Thank you, James Bryan. Hey, do us a favor too. It's a little just for me, if you don't mind, if you think about it, write us on Facebook and tell us how you heard about the show. We just want to know. We want to figure out how you heard about the show. Try and figure out the best way to get the word out to everybody. So give us a shout. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. Follow any one of us in the social media platform of your choosing, whatever the hell that means. I'm just
Follow me on Cash App, Nikki Star 777.
You can Venmo me at Jason Dash.
If you have my
on my fans only page.
Check
I
my
will take
fans
some money.
account.
I'll take it. I haven't worked in 4 months. I'm going more than that, really, to be honest with you. Okay, let's
Right.
Oh, look at this. We got a great one. Buying a giraffe. There we're going. Buying a giraffe. Buying a giraffe. Sex with me is like buying a giraffe.
Sex with me is like buying a giraffe. You gotta pet the neck before you know if you want to take it home or not.
Okay.
Sex with me is like buying a giraffe. Well, you're not really paying for the length of the neck.
Sex with me is like buying a giraffe. I tried it at the zoo once and they frowned upon it.
Oh, as
Sex
they
with me
do.
is like buying a giraffe. Your friends will be shocked.
Sex with me is like buying a giraffe. There isn't, but there probably should be some laws against what we're about to do.
Sex with me is like buying a giraffe. In like 20 years, there will be some Netflix documentaries about it. So.
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right, let's
Sex
see.
with me is like buying a giraffe. How long is the tongue?
Mm.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
All right. A new one. Running a red light.
Sex with me is like running.
No, you go.
Sex with me is like running the red light. Sometimes it's captured on film.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like running a red light. You're gonna say, "Oh, I thought I was gonna make it."
Sex with me is like running a red light. You know you want to.
Sex with me is like running a red light. You're gonna get T-boned.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like, oh, damn. Sex with me is like running the red light. You can turn right.
Oh no. No.
I'm beating bars.
Sex with me is like running a red light. Like, don't do it when a lot of people are around, but late at night, it's all right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sex with me is like running a red light. It's not safe, but everybody gets there fast.
Sex with me is like running a red light. Is it still illegal if no one sees you do it?
That to me is like running a red light. I got a ticket for it once.
Sex with me is like running a red light. I'll charge you $50 and send you a picture in the mail.
That to me is like running a red light. If you do it enough, your insurance will go up.
Sex with me is
Nice.
like running a red light. Whenever I do it, I go,
Yep. We made
Okay.
it.
How about a car wash?
Sex with me is like a car wash. I'll make sure to get your undercarriage too.
ah,
Yes.
Sex with me is like a car wash. The hot wax is extra.
That to me is like a car wash. Is that a roll of quarters in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Sex with me is like a car wash. I don't need a machine. I can do it myself.
Sex with me is like a car wash. You can find it behind most of the gas stations in America.
Sex with me is like a car wash. It's less expensive if you can gas it up first.
Ooh, get that code.
Sex with me is like a Sex with me is like a car wash. There's at least 4 or 5 homeless dudes who are just rubbing me down.
No.
Great.
Sorry.
Definitely it's gonna rain the next
You're
day.
almost done there. We got you. Let's try one last one. A flea market. Let's see if this is
What was it?
What?
flea market.
Sex with me is like a flea market. There's gonna be like 4 or 5 homeless people rubbing me down.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like a flea market. It pops up on the weekend.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good.
Sex with me is like a flea market. Look, I said 45, but I'll give it to you for like 20.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Look, we got one more. I just saw it pop up. We got to do this one. Lime and wine. There you go. Lime and wine.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like lime and wine. Key.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like lime and wine, sour and dry.
Sex with me is like wine. I'm so confused on if it's a popular thing or not.
It tastes like lime and wine. Most of us found out about it tonight.
Sex with me is like lime and wine. Just taste it. Just taste it. I promise you'll like it.
Sex with me is like lime and wine in a glass.
Sex with me is like lime and wine. It's gonna make you make this face.
Sex with me is like lime and wine happening right now on your back deck with your mom.
Booyah! Everyone, congratulations. What a great show. Thank you all for watching and all of your delightful, wonderful suggestions. You guys clap for yourselves out there in the world. Thank you.
Yay!
Give it up. Give it up.
Do it without you. Thanks so much. Please, tip your waitress. Cash App me and Nikki. We want money. And let us know about the show. As we get out of here real quick, we always want to give everybody a chance to say something. And I just want to say thank you to everyone out there. I hope we get to perform for you soon. Treat each other kindly. Be cool. For Christ's sake. Please be fucking cool. All right? And I'll pass it off.
Here, I'll jump on. Wear masks. Wear a mask. Hey, don't be a jerk about it. Just wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that man.
Stay sane, stay sanitized.
I mean, if we're getting political, make sure to Cash App Jason and Nikki. Thank you to everyone watching.
777.
I love you, fam. I love you, friends. Thanks.
Yeah, again, I just look forward to this every Friday or every other Friday, whenever it happens. What is time? I don't know. But I just love you all, and I appreciate everybody who's in these little boxes around me, as well as everybody who's watching at home. And just hope that you can feel some of that love your way. Thank you.
Where's Michelle? Is she here?
She's like,
Okay.
I'm out.
All right. Well,
She went to get her wrap.
yeah, I want to say, thank you to everyone. I'm so grateful that everyone is out there watching. I'm so grateful to you, my friends, for playing with me. I always have such a good time. Yes, people, please stop being terrible out in the world. Be better to each other. You know, there's so many things going on, and you know, my things are through the roof. Coronavirus, come on, man. Like, how can you tell if someone has coronavirus? They might have a lime in their ear. Good night.
Damn! She hit that on the spot, ladies and gentlemen.
But also wear a mask because it's right, and stop being a dick. Okay.
Yeah, just stop it. Be cool. We know you guys are cool. We love you all very much. Thank you all so much. Thank you, James. Thank you, James, Brian. I don't know where you went, Michelle, but we love you. There's James, Brian.
Yeah.
Yay!
That was delightful. We all love her.
My boy Dax up in Canada.
Give you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money, 'cause money can't buy me love. I give you all I got to give if you say you love me too. I may not have a lot to give, but what I got I'll give to you. I don't care too much for money, 'cause money can't buy me love, can't buy